Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Taurus. It is a general reading. That being said, it may or may not resonate with you. If it doesn't sound like it's your story, check your other placements. Your messages could be there. Taurus. It feels like you have a decision to make. And it feels like you need to, the decision involves giving up something, and I don't think you really want to. And so it could be that you're avoiding a decision. You see, something could have been dropped on you. I feel like somebody did something or took an action that it felt like they didn't really care about your feelings. That's how it feels. That they were not being understanding, that they were not willing to listen to what you had to say concerning this situation. It's like they took control and you had no say in it, basically. And so there was this explosion. And now it feels like you're not going to get your wish, something you were wishing for. So this, whatever action is happening, it surrounds a wish of yours, okay, or concerns a wish of yours. And even though this huge argument or battle over what this is has happened, and there is a lot of bitterness and resentment here, it feels like you still, it's like you need to be cautious that there could be more attacks coming, or more things that you need to be that you need to guard against, or guarding against any further loss. But yet in the same breath, it's like you want to recuperate that which you feel has been taken from you. Yeah, or it feels like a sacrifice. Whatever this is, you don't want to give it up, and it feels like it's being taken from you. And this change makes you very uncomfortable. You do not like it. Whatever this person is bringing, this change, it's like forcing change upon you, and you don't want this change. You see, you're in the reverse. So you're feeling really insecure and unstable with regards to what is going on here. So, I mean, it could be a choice of just protecting what you have left and getting out, or staying in it and trying to recuperate what is being taken from you, or what is now being offered to you. Because I kind of feel like they take from you, but then they give you back a little morsel, you know, in order to try to please you, so to speak. But you feel like this is really unfair. Whatever this is, it's really unfair to you, because there you are sitting out in the cold. You feel like you are out in the cold. You feel like you're missing information. You feel like you're working alone, like this person just doesn't understand you. They don't understand how you feel about this. And so it's like something, you feel somebody has done something really unfair, and it's like you go and pray to the divine. It's like you step inside the church and ask for help to give you a sign, to show you the way. And so it's like you sit down feeling defeated. So this is somebody who's feeling defeated. So this is the other person. So this is the person who took the stand with regards to this, who did the action. And this is the other person down here. So the other person sits down in defeat and looks back at what's happened. Looks back at the consequences of something that was done, at somebody's actions, and the cost of those actions, whether they be yours or theirs. Your person could be very controlling. If this is them that did that action, they would be very controlling. And they want to have total control. You could be waiting for this person, avoiding taking a decision, waiting and hoping that this person will change their mind. Because you don't really want things to change, you know. You want things to stay the same. And the other person is changing things without consideration to how you feel. This makes you upset. This card says that if you want change, you will need to take action on it. And it's what you're thinking of. You're thinking of confronting this person again. So you could be preparing to have another confrontation. Well, not a confrontation. What you want to do is talk. What you want to do is make things clear, how you feel. They need to hear how you feel. You want them to be clear about how you feel about what they've done. But it's risky. You just want things to return to the way they were. That's what you want. And so with this Knight of Cups sitting here, this is about expressing your feelings, because what's happening here, you're not happy with it. You just want it to go away. You feel betrayed. The conversation could be risky. You might feel like you would lose or could lose more, and you're trying to protect what you have left. Because you keep putting this conversation off. Maybe you don't feel quite ready. Maybe you're trying to build something here. Because, and it feels like each time in this Three of Coins, you're alone. So this is something you're working on alone. Wanting to restore the order in your community. Wanting to build something. The Emperor, he builds something. Maybe this is about facing that Emperor, because he can be controlling or wants to be in control, and so does this person. It can be that you don't want or don't like to lose, and you feel like you're losing here. And you're determined to shape some idea, to put effort into restoring the order. But you keep putting off. That effort would require that conversation, and you keep putting it off. Because there's the sword, and there it is on the wall in the Justice card. But we also have Justice over here, so let's continue. You have, with the crescent moon and the question mark, you have a lot of uncertainty about how this is going to end, you know. and you're afraid. You're afraid of the unknown. You're afraid to step into the unknown. You prefer actually to stay where you are, but you feel that what you've known up to now is being taken from you or threatened in some way. Something, these dice here in particular, this color, because I have two colors. One speaks to current energy and one to future. Now, these are future energies. So what it's telling me is that something else is coming out. Because the moon is here is in reverse. Something else is going to come out of the dark that you're unaware of. It could also be that whatever it is you've been avoiding, which could be this conversation, you've been putting it off for another day. Look, you hung it up on the wall and you stare at it because you want things to return to normal. Maybe you're waiting, procrastinating, hoping they'll change their mind about whatever this is. And so you're procrastinating, avoiding. This would be saying, in the position it was given to me, that you must now face this in the future. You must, with the question mark, it's a time of questioning. So the questions that you have, or the feelings that you have, the suspicions that you have, whatever this is that's on your mind, you need to speak up about it in the future. You need to take action here on it. Okay? Something is changing, some type of communication. Now, it could be that this is communication that is yet to come, that changes things, that gives you a better view of what is going on. Okay? This is you. Either way speaks to some type of change, and adapting to change is what they're talking about here, or that you need to adapt to change. You might be, for example, maybe you didn't get your wish, but maybe you get something else, because they do offer you a morsel, and maybe you decide to take it. The choice is yours in the end. Or maybe you decide to walk away from it and have a new beginning. Either way, there will be a new beginning. Either way, this cannot go backwards. So you cannot go back to the way it was. So it's going to change in some way. And they're saying that you need to adapt either way. You will have to decide. Somebody makes you an offer. They bring new information. Something possibly that makes you somewhat happy, but you're not convinced. You don't trust. You don't trust it. You didn't, you're upset still here in the future because you didn't get the offer you were wishing for in the past. And so you don't believe, or that you are questioning, which is here, whether or not you could have it in the future, or whether or not they were telling you the truth. This person has wounded you, and we see that you are both before justice, and this is about making up. This is about some type of news that is coming to you, that you must shed light on, that you must take this decision on. Now, with justice being in your overall energy, it is about whether or not you feel that decision is fair. It is about looking at your situation with or from a place of logic and reason. This decision must be based on logic and reason. You cannot be swayed by the emotion. All right? This is what they're telling you. The emotion needs to be in control. You cannot let something get out, like the emotion to get out of control. You need to approach this with logic and reason. If the emotion gets out of control, all logic and reason is gone. So you would be weighing up somebody's story in order to make this decision. Yeah. This person wants to make up, and so they're going to offer you something that you want, but not what you're wishing for, because you're not quite happy with what they're offering, and you're not trusting them either. Yeah. So they offer you something that they know you want, or that could convince you to stay, but it is not what you want entirely. It's like second best, so to speak. It's not the initial desire. That's all I can say. That's how I'm feeling it. You feel, because you still feel that they're hiding something. You're not trusting them. But ultimately, it will be your decision to go another round or to walk away. Either way is talking about some new beginning. So I feel like if you stay, there's some type of change still that is occurring that you're uncomfortable with, you know? Anyway, you must decide. You will know what I'm talking about as it's happening. And I thank you for watching, for liking, and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings.